It's the way I was on mute, child, mute. Anyway, it is 1:14 in the morning. I can't sleep. And with that, I decided to come on here and do a little chit chat. So we're on Love Be Scott because I hadn't done a news update this week. Let's see. So Mother Ashanti has received her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame and says she's over the top grateful. And congratulations to her. I think that's wonderful. The end. August Alsina, is that him? August Alsina addresses rumor he's writing a tell-all book about Jada Pinkett Smith entanglement. I wonder what he said. I'm not going to click to find out. Whatever happened with Trey Songz happened with Trey Songz. I'm so sorry y'all have to see this toe. I'm sorry. I truly am sorry. Garcelle Beauvoir defends Kathy Hilton after Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 12 trailer debut. Congratulations to Kathy. Talisa Garcia, I don't know who that is, joins Disney Plus series Willow, becomes first trans actress cast by Lucasfilm. All right, girl, love it for you. Money Long recalls time she missed out on a Drake future due to a boyfriend's jealous rage. But she wrote for Mariah Carey, so really. Jesse Williams' monthly child support payments are drastically reduced due to his Grey's Anatomy exit. I'm really tired of him and his wife, honestly. Justice designate Ketanji Brown Jackson joins President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris at the White House, which, yeah, girl, that's not a story. That's just what happens when a new Supreme Court justice gets. Anyway, here's a picture of J. Cole and a lady. Oh, is that Bia? It say it right around her neck. She don't look the same. Maybe this is different jewelry she had on. Maybe her bodega jewelry is different. But he says he was nervous about collaborating with Bia on London. I heard nothing of it. But okay. Oprah plus Viola, special to premiere on Netflix this spring. I won't be watching it, but congratulations. Orlando Brown addresses previous comments he made about Nick Cannon offering him oral sex. Well, he addressed it. Not y'all got this picture of him when he was on So Raven. And this picture of him looking a little toe up, just a little bit. Who is this shiny lady? 2 men acquitted in conspiracy. Is that Gretchen? Gretchen shiny. Erica, run on down there and give your governor a little blotting powder, honey. Just a little blotting, but she got a lot going on here. She looked like she just got a facial, but she didn't put in this translucent powder. You've got to have your translucent powder. Absolutely have to. Anyway, child, 2 men acquitted in conspiracy to kidnap Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer. It was the way I was really about to say Gretchen Wiener. Jury hung on 2 others. I don't like the term hung jury, hung jury. And maybe it has something to do with slavery, but OnlyFans model covered in blood in graphic video from fatal stabbing of her boyfriend. No, she didn't stab this black man. See that? Call up slavery and slavery will come to you. Will Smith, child, it's still going on. It's just still going on. Ew, what a horrible photograph. I can't help to wait. Khloe Kardashian yells liar during Tristan Thompson scene at premiere. Premiere of what? Who cares? Lady Gaga's dog walker shooting suspect was released due to a clerical. Somebody that shot Lady Gaga's dog walker? No. hard out here for a pimp. The Will Smith and Chris Rock thing still happening. Justice Smiley still happening. Now he dropped a new song called Thank You, God. God don't want nothing to do with this. Leave God out. God is tired. You know he never sleeps nor slumbers, so he got to be awake all times looking at you. And you gonna write him or something, child. Fentanyl-related deaths are surging in Black American communities. The numbers are astronomical, says expert. Yeah, girl, we knew when the white folks started dying, the Black folks was gonna start dying too. That's just period. The Real canceled after 8 seasons at Fox stations. And I'm not gonna lie, it's about time. Like, no shade. I enjoyed The Real. I enjoyed it when Tamar was there. I enjoyed it when White Mallory, what's her name? Tamara was there. I enjoyed it. I stopped watching shortly before Tamara left. I haven't seen it with Garcelle. Jeannie been getting on my nerves. It's just I think it's time to wrap it on up. Chloe, treat me like you treat me. The video has come out. I've yet to see it. Maybe I'll watch it on here with y'all. Wendy Williams steps out and says she's ready. Congratulations to her. I just don't understand her house. Coyle Ray puts Dad Benzino on blast, says he threatened her and her mom over saying he's broke. Yeah, girl. That's not news to us. Call the police. Honey, the police can help you better than we can. Period. Normani is the new face of Cracker Jack. Oh, racism. Racism. New Cracker Jill campaign puts new spin on Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Bitch, why they can't call them Blackerjacks or something? Why is she Cracker Jill? Jail. Snoop Dogg's accuser files to drop sexual assault lawsuit. Okay. Praying for everybody involved. Avril Lavigne is engaged to a man who got a tattoo of a chain lock heart around his ear and a little bitty sun on his eye. And a bird and what looks to be a typewriter. So there's that. Monica, honey, and her ex C Murder, all smiles and photos of their reunion in prison. And you know I've got to click the link on that, honey. We've got to find out the tea. In the meantime, T.I. Nope. No, not gonna talk about it. This is enough Atlanta for me right here. So I'm not gonna read the article. I'm just here for the pictures. Oh, this is so nice. Baby, if Corey and Percy don't look alike, they look just alike. Ooh, girl, not her. We gotta go. Won't be talking about that. But you know what? Tiny looks good here. She looks good. Something done settled. Something has settled. Shards of Sunset canceled. I never see that. Ray Horton, Steve Wilkes joined Brian Flores NFL racial discrimination suit. Oop, they're gonna eat the girls up. 21 Savage's battle over immigration status delayed due to pending criminal case. What does this say? If you know what it says, holler back. I'm not going to investigate further. Magic Johnson on learning to accept his gay son, EJ. He changed me. Okay, congratulations and praise the Lord. Senate confirms Senate confirms Ketanji Brown Jackson. I know how to say it. My mouth just be like, to Supreme Court, making her the first Black woman to serve as a justice. Period. Kenan Thompson and wife Christina split after 11 years of marriage. Lord, what happened? I don't really care. Girl, Not I thought this was the Cheetah Girls at a very fast glance. I was like, oh, Cheetah, but it's not. Camila Cabello says she's on better terms with her former Fifth Harmony bandmates. Do I'm supposed to care? The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 12 trailer is here, child. And there's Lisa Rim. And I think she's the only one. This look like she might be a Hilton. Is that Kathy? We know Garcelle. And I know Lisa. The rest of these girls couldn't possibly name them. Coyle Ray reveals she auditioned for a role on Euphoria and wants to try again. Okay. No. Mm-mm. Jesse Williams is terrified of being nude on stage and take me out. Well, baby, when you sign up for Broadway, there's a high chance that you're gonna be butt naked on that stage. High school student arrested after math homework found in getaway car connects him to deadly home invasion. Sweetie, no, you were supposed to turn that in. God rest whoever passed away, but baby, turn your homework in so it won't be lost, honey, down to the home invasion. Terrible. I won't be doing that, honey. Shirley Ralph, my mother, my grandmother, my ancestor, who is hung up in my room, honey, sitting there for when I go in there and look, she's there to encourage me and tell me, hey, it's not the end. Run on, see what the end gonna be. She said she was fired from a TV pilot for not being black enough. This Moesha mama. Which the choir and the competition. Okay. 2 California men arrested after enough fentanyl to kill 4.7 million people were found inside minivan. Child, what? Who is asking for fentanyl is what I want to know, because there has to be demand for this much supply. I understand that they're lacing certain things with certain other things. That is something that I'm aware of. I'm not understanding why you would do that, because when they catch you, you is going under the jail. But is there somebody just like asking for only fentanyl? Like, hey girls, can I get 2 cups of fentanyl and an egg? You know, like when you used to back in, like on the Andy Griffith show, when they say, hey neighbor, can I borrow yada yada? That's the joke I was making. It didn't land, and that's okay. Everyone won't land. Some of them are still hovering around in the atmosphere. Anyway, do people just be like, hey girls, let me get a handful of fentanyl? Well, I don't know how it even looks. I assume it's a powdery substance. I'm not getting a good picture here, but I don't know, because they be putting it in blunts and stuff. So I assume it just looked like sugar or something. I don't know. Academy girl, okay. No. Lee Daniels admits he was confused by Justice Smollett's alleged hate crime hoax. We was all confused. Tell us something else. I don't know about these bangs, Maddie. I love the shirt though, but you know, I'm not a bang girl. Patrice Cullors, BLM co-founder, addresses accusation organization used donations to buy $6 million house. I'm sorry, where are the donations going? When you donate something to Black Lives Matter, the corporation, the Black Lives Matter organization, where did that money go? Is there like some sort of a list, some sort of an invoice letting you know this money went to pay for the bail of activists who were arrested during activization time out on the streets protesting? Or like, where's the money going? Like, I understand donating money to St. Jude because they tell you specifically this money go to help cure cancer. We is researching cancer funding and researching. with researching cancer funding and researching, is what they told me. And Jennifer Aniston be on that commercial with that little bald-headed baby. And that bald-headed baby be like, I have cancer, but I'm beautiful. And Jennifer Aniston be like, I guess. Like her face is like, I'm glad you think so. Anyway, yeah, we know, or we have an idea of where that money is going. Where is the BLM money specifically going to? And I'm not being accusatory. I'm just genuinely asking because I've never heard. And I'm not going to do the research right now. I might do it later. Wendy Williams is ready for court, honey. She taking Wells Fargo down to the court per Candy Burris' daughter, Riley. Candy Burris' daughter, Riley responds to Russell Big Block Spencer claims of jealousy. I saw the little video of him talking about, honey, that Riley was jealous because all Block's other 5 kids or 6 kids were raised in the house with him. And is this some of my eyelash, girl? Look like I saw something on my lash, but I don't know. Anyway, talking about the kids were jealous because they got to live with him and Riley didn't. And he was asking, like, why would Candy put me on child support and she got more money than I do? And all these stupid things, these asinine things that this little boy was saying on this video. And it's like, Candy put you on child support not because she wants you to suffer financially, but because this is your child. Her having more money than you does not mean that you don't need to financially take care of your child. Her not living in the house with you doesn't mean that you don't have to emotionally take care of your child and physically be there for your child. Sir, it's not coming together for me. None of it is coming together for me. Why are you stupid? Is the real question. But anyway, Riley said, can you please stop talking about me and my mama? Thank you. Ezra Miller, honey. Flash star. Is he in the Flash? Okay. Ezra Miller projects. Oh, I'm struggling. Flash star Ezra Miller projects have been reportedly put on pause after their arrest sparked as an emergency meeting at Warner Brothers. I heard something about Ezra getting arrested. Didn't he like beat a woman? I'm sorry, didn't they like beat a woman or something? They did something shiesty. Like poo shiesty. For my family members to be like, why are you talking about your cousin like that? Not my cousin Pooh. Different Pooh shiesty. Say what now? Sacramento mass shooting. Mass shooting? When they had a mass shooting down to the Sacramento? Suspect reportedly released early from 10-year prison sentence. Why? For what? Jail immediately. Ingenue, yes, God. Ellis joins the cast of the Color Purple musical film. I will never stop reiterating the fact that this is a book turned to a movie, turned to a play, turned back to a movie based on the play that's based on the movie that's based on the book. But Ingenue Ellis in it, so I'm gonna have to go see it now. Like I was kind of gonna go see it maybe because Halle was in it. I was looking at it, and then they said Sierra was gonna be in it playing the older version of Halle, and I was like, Then they said, well, before they said all that, they said Fantasia was gonna be the main character, and I was like, I just can't see Celia in a bodycon. Y'all gonna have Celia in a bodycon dress, kicking off her shoes and shivering her bottom lip? Okay. But anyway, congratulations to Ingenue. I do have to click the link to see who she will be playing in this film. Notori not married a man. I didn't want that for her. I'm sorry to her. Not the role of mama. Period. I will be playing mama. Yeah, my sister probably gonna get the Academy Award probably in the next 2 years. I'm projecting projections lead me to think, baby, it is 2 a.m. Anyway, yeah, Natari married a man, and it just ain't sit right with me. Like, I ain't want her to marry Tina on Queens either, but mm. And then Ghost was at the wedding, honey, in The Color Purple, like he was in The Color Purple. I'm not talking about this little girl. Russell Wilson opens up about the line that pulled Sierra. I and many others like me, DGAF, we do not care. Congratulations to them for being a happy, loving, married couple with children, a family with money, wealth, beauty. Wonderful to them. Love Jesus. They probably listen to that brother-sister duo who sing love songs to each other about Jesus. I'm sure they do. It's just really the fact that I do not care. I don't care about Sierra's prayer. I don't care about the line that Russell said where he had a raggedy, I heard the story. He had a raggedy wallet and Sierra was like, that, that raggedy wallet is losing or lacking or something. He said, you'll never be lacking when you with me. And the wallet shows consistency. I don't care. What's that got to do with me? The only Sierra's prayer I recognize is at the beginning of her album. I believe it was the Evolution, where my sister got up there and said, every time he called, I come. And this time I'm thinking about me and what I need. Tonight I'm doing me and I'm gonna have fun. That's the only Sierra's prayer I recognize. Where she said, it's time for me to think about myself, take some time. I'm going out. I'll call you in the morning. Hanging with my girls until the break of dawn. You can't tell me no, because I can do what I want. Girl, listen, that's the prayer. The rest of this, I'm so happy they're a couple. I'm so glad about it. I'm thanking God for it. She looks happy. He looks happy. The children look happy, well fed, dressed, doing well. She'll be in The Color Purple. It's just going to be a good time. And I'm happy that they're having one. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about Future's thought on the relationship. Everybody talk about how she left Future to get with the other heifer and with the other nigga. All of that. Why? They have to be the most talked about couple in Black anything, in any Black conversation. And I'm talking about most talked about more than Will and Jada. They have to be the most talked about. You see how much time I've spent talking about them right here, right now. Courtney B. Vance says he once prevented Angela Bassett from Will Smith slap light controversy. She was gonna slap somebody. Who Evangelist was gonna slap? Evangelist Bassett. Now he was on the Breakfast Club. Why? He recalled a time, get out of here, Mila Kunis. He recalled a time when he had to encourage his wife to ignore a fan, not a fan, who provoked her at an airport. He shared the fan approached him in baggage claim at an airport asking for an autograph. That don't seem unreasonable, but let's continue. Quote, the fan wanted an autograph. I said, it's not appropriate right now. Please give us our privacy. If you recognize us, then others will too, and it'll be on. Such an old man. It's gonna be on. That didn't sit well with the fan, who allegedly later cussed Bassett out and tried to provoke her as she continued to follow the couple at the airport. Now, see, that's where you start to lose me, because literally anybody, if I walk up to my cousin and say, hey girl, can I get a pic? And she says, oh, no, right now is not a good time. Or, I don't like how I look on camera. I'm going to say, okay, cool. Thank you very much. I'm so sorry to have, wasted your time. And do you need to talk about why you don't feel comfortable taking pictures on your camera? Is it a self-esteem thing? Do we need to have a chit chat? If a celebrity does that, I feel the same way. It's very much like, oh, okay. I'm just so happy to have seen you here today. Thank you. I've met some celebrities that are like, hey girl, and keep it pushing. And you can tell they don't really want to interact. And it's like, okay, cool. I've met some semi-celebrities down to LA that are like, you recognize me? I recognize you recognizing me. Do you want to take a picture? And I did. It's like, okay, cool. So we have to stop forgetting that these are actual living people. These are human beings with emotions, menstrual cycles, and all the things that we have. Bills. Now, they might not worry about the bills like we do, but they have them. The Lakers were eliminated from a playoff contention after a loss to the Suns. The Phoenix Suns. That's what I think the team is, and I'm going to stick beside myself. Serena Williams reflects on near-death childbirth experience, says no one was really listening. Hate to see it, but that is oh so common. Not the rapper. Chris Rock did comedy. The Weeknd and Swedish House Mafia will replace Kanye West as Coachella headliners. That sound like they gonna really get in your brain. They're gonna try to get you. Because the Weeknd music sounds like, it feels like the Weeknd would be on Batman. Like he would show up on the screen. You know how they be showing up on the screen talking to the whole city of Gotham. He feel like he would show up on the screen and start singing, and everybody would just go outside and start fighting. That's what it feel like to me. Kourtney Kardashian shares photo. Don't care. Utah man allegedly runs over and kills wife in the airport parking garage while under the influence. Child. What? Oh, we living in perilous times. Rihanna makes her debut on Forbes annual billionaires list. Congratulations to her. Snowfall gonna be back for that last season, honey, so y'all can watch Franklin do whatever Franklin do. T.I. will not stop with this hair, and he went to this thing, and basically he went to a comedy show because he wants to do comedy now, and there was the host of the comedy show was on stage. She was telling jokes, and he was heckling her, talking about take off your wig and stuff like that. And she said, I'm sorry, that I will take off my wig when you respond to the allegations about, all the essay that he's been accused of, he and his wife. And he got mad. And he did a tirade. He called her the B word. She called him out for calling her the B word. He said, I never called you the B word. He said, if you can prove that I called you the B word, I'll give you $1 million. She went on Instagram and posted a video of him calling her the B word. And that's the last I heard of it. Paula Pam responds to fried chicken backlash, reveals she made that batch for her son's school. So if you didn't see, Paula, she probably taller than me, so I'm gonna stick beside myself. Tyler Patton had went in the kitchen, honey, and got some chicken and rinsed it off in just some cold water, just a light wrench, honey, a light wrench on the chicken. Put it in some flour, just this freshly wrenched chicken, and then put it in some avocado oil. But she put seasoning in the oil. Not on the chicken, but she put seasoning inside the pot of oil, or the fryer of oil. And I was like, she took some Lowry's or something and shook it into the oil. And then she put the chicken in there and she cooked it, and then she presented a piece to us, showed us the cross section of the meat. It was not okay. But that's her mama recipe, and period. She gonna stick beside it. So congratulations to Paula Patton and her kid and the school for having that chicken. Blac Chyna, I don't care. All I want you to know is Black China was Tyler Poom Poom and KailahJr used Fiat Poom Poom. Took Tiger from China, and then China slept with her brother and had a baby. Giardi, honey. Giardi is in the lawsuit, honey, with her husband. I don't know really what it means because I don't watch that Real Housewives show. Biden administration to extend pause of student loan payments until end of August. Grand. I don't care about any of that. Georgia Senate passes bill limiting discussion of race in schools. Idris Elba says he's too old to play James Bond. No, you're not, but okay. Jesse Jackson child returned to Memphis on the anniversary of MLK's assassination. Okay. He done went down to the nigga museum, got up on the balcony, and stood. I personally, because I'm nervous, I would have never stood my behind right there where Martin Luther King got shot and killed. But he did. He did. And here he is right here. No. Jada Pinkett Smith's ex-lover calls out entanglement affair in new song. Did he do that in this last new song? OJ Simpson shocked by Nicole Brown lookalike during his sleep. Not y'all hired a Nicole Brown Simpson lookalike to pop up at that man's house in the middle of the night. Were the police on standby? Because, honey, I'd be scared. Now, that's just a theory I made up. I really don't know what he's talking about, and I did not click the link. But what I imagined was that they hire somebody to show up at that man's house to look like Nicole Brown Simpson. Jason Momoa assures fans he is not dating Kate Beckinsale. He is just a nice dude. None of this. Oh, Ellie and AJ. They were caught in crossfire of Sacramento mass shooting on first night of tour. Girl, hate to see it. We're not going to shoot you if you come down here, honey, or shoot at you. I'm not going to make a promise because the white folks be crazy. But I know I personally would just go and listen to your music and be like, hey, because I've been listening to you since I was like 10. Period. So y'all come on down here. We'll show you some hospitality. P. Davidson. The end. Cardin's Beatrice wins injunction over YouTuber Tasha K ordered to delete old posts. Duh. I don't know what Tasha got going on, honey, but it's unwell. This man from Shaw's of Sunset has been arrested for domestic violence. So if he actually domestically violated somebody, he need to be in jail, period. Black Lives Matter reportedly used donations to buy. We just talked about that. Lucifer said JT broke up with him. And it's for the best. She deserves so much better. Candy Burris and a scheme that Todd set up to come at us with the bull celebrate 8th wedding anniversary and says, quote, that forever kind of love. Okay. Southwest Airlines passenger faces federal charges for lower body diddling 4 times during flight, banned for life. As he should be. Lotto responds to person who suggested she get liposuction, says she's getting off birth control. Okay. See, people need to leave folks alone. Like I just told y'all a second ago, celebrities are people also as well. Their bodies respond to medications and things the way regular people do because they are regular people. I won't be talking about any of that. Britney Spears is reportedly writing a book which she calls Healing and Therapeutic, which was also this headline had already been headlined like 2-3 months ago on this very website. SZA had crutches for some reason. She said she fell out the bed. I fell out the bed one time and broke my rib, so I'm gonna stick beside her this time. But no, not doing that. Barack Obama going down to the house, honey. LL Cool J announces Rock the Bells Festival. Child, don't call my mama and tell her because she love her some LL. But none of these people, she don't care about nothing. She don't care about Ice Cube. She likes him in those family-friendly movies. She don't know Rick Ross. She don't know the Diplomats. She really don't do Lil' Kim because my mama saved. I would rather go to this probably than her. She would want to go just to look at Ladies Love Cool James. Elon, why am I looking? I don't care. Tatiana weighs in, honey. She weighed in. What she said, I don't know. South Carolina don't. It's a sport thing. SZA explains why she was on crutches at the Grammy. Then we literally just see. Look at him. Look at. Excuse me. Look at him standing in front of this emblem, honey. Don't this look like a Batman villain? Do. LeVar Burton and Trevor Noah joke about Will. I don't care. Carden's Beatrice deleted her Twitter account and pops off on fans dragging her kids because she didn't attend the Grammys. Was she nominated for anything? Like, what would be the reason for her to go? If she didn't want to. Like, if she wanted to go, that's one thing. If she wasn't nominated for nothing and she didn't want to go, leave her alone. Dula Peep and Megan Thee recreate that famous Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey moment at the Grammys, which they shouldn't have. Lil Nas X, honey, carried on at the Grammys. It was a cute performance. I really enjoyed it. I'm not talking about them. Jasmine Savoy Brown. Come on, Savoy. Stomping at the says it feels right to be first LGBTQ final girl of color in Scream franchise. Okay. Congrats. I scrolled too fast. And I mean no shade to nobody. But I thought this picture was gonna be LaShawn Pace and everybody was gonna tell her, rest in peace. Because I was just I went here and it just came by quickly. I was like, Lord LaShawn, but it's Jasmine, who won her first Grammy on Sunday after 12 losses. But Bruno Mars, skip to my Lou, let me pretend to be black behind, won every Grammy he's ever been nominated for. But singing down, actually black, singing R&B, Jasmine Sullivan, who can outsing every living body. And I'm not going to get into a debate with you girls because maybe I mean it, maybe I don't. But you're not going to say, well, can Jasmine outsing? Well, I'm not going to do that with you. She won her first Grammy. Now she has 2 because she won 2. She won her first Grammy. Girl, I thought that was the brother from Everybody Hates Chris, child. Lord, now he done killed this lady. Rest in peace to her. And stay under the ground. Netflix and Sony, I started reading like I was going to care. Come on, Ashanti celebrating 20th anniversary of debut album, honey, with NFT collection. I still don't know what an NFT is, but congratulations to her. Now the lace, let's stylist, let's learn from what we got right there, okay? Appreciate you. Lord, Estelle done gone to glory. Glory. Child, we loved her. She was Mrs. Potato Head, and she was the maid down to the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. She was there. Drake bet some money on some sport event, and I don't know if he won or lost. I'm not talking about that. Meteorologist interrupts live report to call and warn kids about tornado. I know that's right. Her. Period. Okay. Questlove, like, congratulations to Quest. I'm so proud of him, so happy for him. I'm not talking about them. Tiger Poom Poom says she's focusing on her attention on Kardashian legal fight. Girl, is that Lisa Ray? It didn't give me. It didn't give me Lisa at first. It almost gave me Lisa Wu. Hollywood will tear you down. Yeah, baby, we all know that. That's not new information. Yes, Britney Spears drags her parents on Instagram again, period, and she gonna keep doing it. Her biggest takeaway from this experience is that she gonna do it again. Arianka pledges $1.5 million to fight against anti-transgender legislation. Okay, period. Period. Now what somebody got to school me on what the donation to fight against means. Like, where does the money go to? Legal fees of lawyers who will come against the situation? Because I be wondering. DC Mayor Muriel Bowser unveils $10 million plan to increase Black home ownership. Period, girl. Love that for you. Denzel Washington prayed for Will Smith. Adrienne Bailon, honey, she had severe anxiety attacks while filming The Real. Me too, girl. I had severe anxiety attacks while watching The Real and while doing literally anything else. Baby, medicine. I still be having my attacks, honey, but it ain't every day. It's every other day. Eva Marcel is expecting her fourth child. Congratulations to her and congratulations to the children. And I guess the man too. Oh, bless her. Now she was accused of trying to suffocate the newborn baby on the way to the hospital. Who beat her for that? Whoever beat her was absolutely right if that's what she was really trying to do. But who did? The baby, the baby reached up and swung on his mama. That's the story I'm choosing to believe. That baby said, absolutely not me. Doop. Period. Bill, I don't know who that is, honey. I've seen his face, but I don't know him. Says that Jada Pinkett Smith is lucky just have alopecia. I'm not even gonna find out. E40 got an ice cream with 6 different players. Why? Why can't my mouth speak? Flavors as a part of Goon with the Spoons food brand. And to that I say, ooh. Tony Rock exists. Lee Daniels, I guess he did what Monique told him to do and sucked. Because y'all remember when Monique got up on that stage and said Oprah Winfrey, Lee Daniels, and Tyler Perry can suck my lower regions. I guess Lee Daniels said, okay. They have ended their feud, honey, and she's gonna be in the movie in place of Octavia Spencer because Lee Daniels said absolutely need an Oscar-winning black heifer, and Lupita won't do it. So it's got to be one of you two. Not celebrity makeup artist AJ Crimson has died. Jesus. Lord, folks is getting out of here. Megan Thee Stallion, Questlove, and more announced as presenter. Oh, the Grammys over, honey. I thought I was breaking a story, but not on page 15 of Love Be Sky, honey. Y'all already heard all this. None of this is interesting to me. None of it. My contact trying to dry out, honey. It's time for me to go to bed. Gerard Carmichael is gay, like we didn't know that. Man arrested in connection with fatal shooting of the mother of Young Thug's child. Period. And stayed there, down to the jail. Drew Barrymore, honey, she done got another season, child. She going on into 2023. Period. Because when it come to white women, not too much on Drew. Because that's my girl. Now it's peach season, honey. Okay. Eddie Murphy to play Godfather of Funk George Clinton in upcoming. Is it George Clinton in his mid to late years? And I'm not being shady. But it can't be the George Clinton that immediately scooped Bootsy Collins from The Godfather of Soul, Jane Brown, no S. I just, like, congratulations to Eddie Murphy. Happy to see him back on screen, even though, he had that little tussle with that trans woman. Still got my eye on you. It's just, does George Clinton, honestly, do any of these niggas need a movie? Because all the men just cut up. James Brown slapping Jill Scott across the room. Like, all these gentlemen that aren't gentlemen getting these movies, because it's hard to find a celebrity gentleman that ain't got no dirt. Like, it's just difficult to find. Anyway, I'm gonna go see the movie. The one thing that I absolutely must not have in this movie, Eddie Murphy, I'm sure you're producing and starring. Anybody else producing, anybody else on the distribution teams, any production assistants, assistant directors, background actors, anyone. If there's an opportunity in this movie for Eddie Murphy to be in a diaper like George Clinton do, please go to hell. Thank you. Tiger King's Joe Exotic files for divorce. Lord Jesus. Wait, who is Dylan? The way I thought this was the other one. I know Travis passed away, God rest him. Who is Dylan? Because this ain't the other boyfriend with, the teeth situation that recently got his teeth fixed. What is going on here? Man's penis turned black and ooh. Child. Lord, Britney Spears eating her family up, honey. She done ate her mama up while we're calling Crossroads. That was a cute little movie. I ain't seen it in like 38 years, but it was cute. Sydney Sweeney's grandparents on her Euphoria sex scenes. Quote, best tits in Hollywood. That's not something I want to hear from my grandparents, especially the male grandparents. As a matter of fact, you can't watch this show and you're banned. And you don't know how to work the internet, so it's fine. Oscar's producer says, Will Packard, says LAPD was prepared to arrest Will Smith after smacking Chris Rock. Okay, thank you. Colin Kaepernick, I'm gonna stick beside it. Colin Kaepernick will serve as honorary captain for the University of Michigan spring game. He's not the real captain, but he honorary. Like when y'all gave Dorinda Clark Cole that honorary doctorate. This is very same. No shade to Dorinda, Dr. Clark Cole. No shade. Debate sparks over California reparations decision after limited eligibility. Give them heifers their money. And by them heifers, I mean me. The girl, I thought that was what's that Christian comic Kevin something? I thought that was Kevin something. Rick Ross. Okay, Walk and Tammy are split again. Snoop Dogg. I can't. I need to get off here. Snoop Dogg has apparently secured the rights to a death row classic, The Chronic is Back Home. Okay. I'm gonna wrap it up. Yes, Caitlin's gonna be on the Fox News, child. Congratulations to her. But not really. Will Smith allegedly robbed Questlove Oscar moment. Honestly, yeah. Academy lied about asking Will Smith to leave. Come on, Daniel Radcliffe. He says he's dramatically bored of hearing people's opinions on Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. And I concur. I concur, honey, because tired. Jen Shah twerks on stage with Lotto ahead of fraud trial. Now, first of all, Jen Shah, why is you 68 years old and you twerking on the stage? Second of all, go to jail. That's it. A new angle. Oh, God, I don't care. Student athlete sucker punching high school runner mid-race, period. Looked like the back of his head was hit too. I know that's right, because I'm not finna lose. Joe Rogan gonna quit Spotify, he says. Bruce Willis is battling health issues. Aphasia. If you don't know what aphasia is, like you should by now. The story been out for days, but you should have Googled it. But if you don't know what it is, it's when your mouth don't say what your brain trying to say, basically. Like looking at this, you would say water bottle, but if you had aphasia, you might say this is a duck. Like it just is, your mouth be saying it and you think you saying the right thing, but it's not the right thing. So you be like, hand me that duck. And they be like, huh? And then you got to point to it. Be like, the duck. And they be like, that's not what that's called. It's difficult for everyone. Anyway. Yes, gunshots. Oh, they tearing it up. Yes. I wonder if y'all could hear that. I hope you could, honey. It was a lot of. Raven-Symoné lost 40 pounds after she kicked Sugar with help and guidance from wife Miranda. I'm so happy she in love with her wife Miranda, honey, because of everything she says, honey. I picked out these pants, but not really because my wife Miranda picked out these pants for me, honey. And this nail polish, Miranda invented it. She handcrafted it in the backyard from goat's milk and weeds. Period. Miranda. And it's like, okay, congratulations to you for having this wife. She's white, so less congratulations. But you from every continent in Africa, so congratulations again. But yeah, we can tell she's lost 40 pounds because she's been on TikTok dancing. And you know she don't like to show off when she's fat, honey. She like in the Cheetah Girls when they had her dressed like somebody Mimo. Lord Jesus. Braxton's Field sister Tracy's husband and team are exploiting her death. Things get rough. Things have always been rough between Tracy and her sisters. But when folks die, things get really rough. I can't imagine how anybody feels right now. And I hope it gets better quickly. August Alsina chooses peace. Whoever this lady is, Bree Taisi, says her beautiful relationship with Nick Cannon is so supportive and positive. Why she look like Adriana Lima? Y'all remember that Victoria's Secret model from way back? That's what it's giving. Kamala Harris to meet with Jamaican Prime Minister to improve bilateral and Caribbean regional relations. Wonderful, I guess. Chance the Rapper responds to KailahJr saying that he never messaged her back about collab. Now, why you couldn't respond to her by messaging her back about the collab? Issa Rae denies pregnancy rumors because y'all want to put pregnancy on everybody. We're praying for Chica. She's been having a rough time this past month, and we are in deep prayer. Yes. Lamar Odom will not leave Khloe Kardashian alone to save his life. He won't. Benjamin Crump takes on a case where a customer shoots 2 Amazon delivery drivers, leaving one paraplegic. Who is Benjamin Crump? Not talking about it. I don't know who Fivio Foreign is, but apparently Nicki Minaj too old to be partying with him. Wanda exists, and I'm not talking about it. That's the episode, honey. That's the show. I've been here for like an hour. And that's all I feel like giving y'all, period. That's all you get, period. Because it's been an hour and I went through 20 pages of B. Scott with a lot of repetition, a lot of the same story over and over again, like Nelly had said in that song, that country song. So, period. Anyway, girls, like, comment, subscribe, comment, because y'all been real quiet. Got me nervous. What's going on? And yeah, y'all can catch me over at the Collective 3 because I forgot to take off the banner, honey, and put on my regular banner because I have ADHD and I can't remember to do anything. Period. But yeah, check us out over there. We're doing TV show reviews, we're doing pop culture stuff. We just be having a good time over there, honey. It's me, my sister Erica, and my sister Nichelle, honey. I got all, well, not all my sisters. I was gonna say I got all my sisters with me, but I do not have Lauren, who is the main sister. Don't even. Okay. I don't know why I done got so impassioned like I was finna come for Lauren, but don't. Because tussle. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch y'all in something else at another time. Peace. It's the way I didn't hit stop. Peace.